Captain's log, Earth date the 24th of July of 2024. The time is 8 o'clock in the morning, and today I'm helping out the elderly with their gardens. And my first order of business is to deal with this. Yesterday I came along and I mowed the lawn for this lady, my friend. And over here was a raised bed of decorative slate, just like that over there. And she asked me to remove it because she was getting weed ingress, which I have done, and they had raised like a little border, a wooden border. And so today I'm going to be raking this over, prepping the soil for the grass seed. We're going to turn it back to lawn. So I went and bought some universal lawn seed yesterday, which I'm going to now prep the ground and then put this stuff in there. I also purchased her some weed membrane, which will go in the rest of her garden, and some decorative bark chippings. So I'll get on and rake this first, prep the soil, and then we'll seed it. Later's all, bye. So Captain's log, the 30th of July of 2024. The time is 2:30 in the afternoon, and today I've been up to a few things. First thing I did this morning was go down to a friend and client and elderly lady who I do mowing for the elderly, and currently I am busy doing the borders, as in flowers, de-weeding, which I absolutely hate doing, and putting down a membrane and then filling up with a bark chipping to give it a nice mulch on top of the membrane to stop the weed ingress. And we've come home and I've started working. All this here is a tree that I've just pollarded, and this is it. So it used to go way up there somewhere, but I've pollarded it so that it can spread. So the next thing to do is, there we've got another tree, and you can see there's an arch there. So this entire tree has to disappear because it's actually growing in the wrong place. But we have got another one just over there, if you can make it out, which will give the shade that one's making at the moment. So once I've taken this one down, that means that this birch over here can spread this way, because as you can see, the stem now, or the trunk, is finally getting light on it, but it hasn't had any light on it whatsoever. And if you look closely, you'll see there's zero growth on it. So I want this tree to grow in this direction towards us, and then this one here, if I keep pollarding it and shaping it, I can turn it into a hedge. However, next to it is another tree or a bush or shrub, whatever it was, which I cut down, but it hasn't had a chance to recover, and so it's been overtaken by what you call bindweed, what I call bindweed. So effectively from about here all the way across to about there, all that has to come out, and obviously that's got to come out and that's got to come out, and that'll clear that space completely, which then means that that tree will shade it out, but this one can grow in that direction, because all this is stifling growth. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's a super hot day, but luckily we're in the shade. So all this that I'm doing right here in this area is to make this oak tree, as you can see, it's got long branches with leaves on the end, because they're looking for the light, and there's a gap here, so therefore the oak tree will then eventually grow out this direction, and that one there will grow in this direction, and we'll get a nice canopy. But as it stands now, we've got quite a nice canopy already, as you can see. But I want to improve it, because on hot days like this we need somewhere to hide, and I don't want to just go inside and sit between four walls, because that feels like prison. And all we can do inside is put a fan on to cool us down, and that's just using electricity, which costs money, which I don't want to be spending right now. So I'm going to do some forestry, And moving along with that, I'll show you later. Alright, so this is the start. I've just cut down a big chunk. So this is the stem of the tree, and that is the chunk that's come off of it. That'll all get mulched up now and get repurposed. Okay, so this is the picture that you can see now, and let's see what this looks like in about 2 hours. Laters, bye. Okay, so that's what we do, we mulch. Captain's log, Earth date the 3rd of August of 2024. The time is 25 minutes to 2 in the afternoon. And today I'm continuing on with my patio, barbecue, spa, chill out area. So as you recall, I did this roof not so long ago. And these are the polycarbonate sheets which came off of it. And as they cost £110 per panel, I'm not throwing them away, I'm using them. So I thought to myself, boom, polycarbonate sheets, I'm going to start putting them up here now on the pergola. And I've just went and bought some timbers and I'm cutting them in. As you can see, I'm starting to cut them into give me a fixing so I can fix from the tops down. This is the timber I purchased and a couple of screws and stuff. And so now I'm just trying it out, and effectively once I've got these noggings in, 1, 2, 3, I'm not going all the way because the hot tub's going to be in this area, so it's only part that needs to be undercover. My thoughts are, as I put these noggings in and strengthen it to stop the warp, I should have done this long ago but I haven't done it, then this cross member which you've got, yeah, that will come off, right, and just tidy it up a little bit, and then I'll gradually move him along, another one there, and then see how we go, and then this one will come off. But so that's what we're doing today. It's a dreary day, but we'll see how we get on. So watch the space. Laters all, bye. Captain's log, still the 3rd of August of 2024. The time is now 20 to 5, so I've been busy on this for a little while, and this is what I've managed to achieve so far. So polycarbonate sheets up there, I've got them all on, 4 of them, and they are all fixed. And I've done the noggings down there, but I've still got to do noggings there, and noggings there, and then there was a cross brace here somewhere, which has now come off, and that one's going to come off next. But from the top of this pergola, it's all fixed down and secure, and I haven't gone to the ends. I could do, but I don't want to, because effectively we've got a barbecue there which I'm busy prepping now. You can see it's just busy smoking away. I'm busy getting that hotting it up for a barbie, and but you'll see this gap here is open. Now the reason I've done that is because there's fire there, and I don't want fire to get onto this and set fire to the place, because that will lead onto that, and that will lead onto that, and before you know it, we've got a big problem. So all I wanted to do was cover over this section here so that we can sit in our spa. So the next step is to finish off the noggings. After that, then I come down to the slabs which I had started. So I've done the perimeter along there, and at this end and along there, and all the stuff in the middle is still loose and they're all uneven, and I've got to get them all leveled up and secure, and then do the pointing. And then right here in this corner, literally, we're going to have our spa. But I've moved this chair to this corner now because it started to rain, and we tried it out, and I tell you what, it's lovely under here. Even if the rain's falling and you can hear the pitter-patter, I suppose, of the rain dropping on the polycarb sheets, but you stay dry, so that's nice, and it's not cold. It's 22 degrees at the moment, so we're enjoying the weather. Finally, we've got some nice weather. When I say nice weather, I mean, well, for me personally, that nice weather is not too hot. You know, good warm temperature, but not hot, because I don't like the heat, because I'm a fatty. Anyway, that's it. So we'll watch how this progresses. This lot is a continuation of that lot, so it's just one of the many projects that I've got to do, and I'm now just another bit closer to the end result. So like I said in a previous video, 1 year, 12 months, I'm working on it. Of course, that is depending on weather, but laters, see you all, bye. Captain's log, the 3rd of August of 2024, and Alison's just called me down to come take a look at what she's been up to today while I've been working on the pergola. And today she's been clearing out weeds and what would you call this, mulching, landscaping the old garden which overgrew. As you can see, that's what it looks like when it's overgrown, and this is what it looks like when Alison's getting involved. So we've got separation of plants, as you can see. Various plants. Oh, there's new plants in there. Those ones down there.
No, you put that in last year.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
And that is that a new plant over
That's
here?
new.
Yeah, and that's a new plant.
That's new.
Okay, so she's putting in new plants, but they're nicely separated, and she's gone all the way along. She's making a footpath, well, not a footpath per se, but she's making a pathway to get in here, so we can deal with all these weeds, which is a neighbour's weed that is overgrowing, but you know, small steps. We've got some lovely, beautiful, look at that stunning lily, which unfortunately was sacrificed when getting rid of this nasty vine, but we've got more there. But yeah, isn't that pretty? And it smells lovely as well. So yeah, she's been quite productive today, and I'm very proud of her. And look, my Asian elephant ears have really taken off this year. That's looking beautiful. I didn't think that would make it. We've also got here what we call a Scottish thistle, and a lot of people don't like the Scottish thistle because, well, any thistles, because they think it's a weed, but come on, look how beautiful that is. And we've got loads of them. Look, they're pretty. So yeah, she planted this, she bought that off Amazon. And there's lots of plants, and she's making a good job of the garden. So I'm leaving her to do that, and all the other plants are coming up real nice. I have to hit this again with weeding, but everything's looking lovely. Okay, so that's the garden section as well. Ladies all, bye.